Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video, we are making cauliflower steaks with cannellini beans and pureed yellow squash. So we're going to jump right into the roasted cauliflower. We're going to start with a wet rub that has cumin, coriander, paprika, cinnamon, turmeric, ginger, salt, and black pepper. Add some olive oil, a squeeze from half of a lime. I'm going to go ahead and throw some parsley in. And then we have some garlic, some honey, and we're just going to stir that all together. For the cauliflower, I'm cutting them into thick slices. You want to take your time with this. So I'm going to go ahead and sear both sides on medium heat for the cauliflower, and this is just going to allow the wet rub to absorb a lot better. We're going to go ahead and put that on the pan, and then we're going to apply the wet rub to each side. And then put that in the oven on 400 for about 20 minutes. You want to just periodically check these to make sure that they don't burn. You're going to do maybe about 10 minutes and then flip, and then you can do another 10 minutes on the other side. So I wanted to do something a little bit different with my squash instead of just sauteing them. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut up the squash, a yellow pepper. I'm going to cut up some garlic, also a yellow onion, and then I'm going to put everything into a bowl. I'm going to transfer this over into a pan, and I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I'm just going to go ahead and add this garlic in there just so that we can get it nice and fragrant. You're going to dump everything into the pan, and you want to cook this for about 10 minutes. And you don't have to break this all the way down, just enough to get the squash softened so that it can blend up in the blender. So I'm going in with some garlic powder, a little bit of salt. I want to add a little bit more towards the end. I just want to blend it first and taste it before I add a little bit more. Some black pepper, and then we're going to blend that up. Just a little bit more salt and some rice vinegar to wake it up a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and just pour this into the glass and set it to the side. For our beans, I have some parsley, oregano, red bell pepper, and a yellow onion. I want to add a little bit of garlic, the oregano, the parsley, the yellow onion, and the red bell pepper. And just saute that until everything softens. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of paprika. And then you just kind of want to saute the beans a little bit just to get a little bit of color on them, a little bit of broth, some chicken bouillon powder. So I love the way the squash came out. It's definitely a lighter, lower carb option with a nice and silky texture. You can serve it as a creamy base under any protein or any vegetables. And it's basically going to soak up whatever you season it with. And it turned out really good. Thank you so much for watching.